17. Do a little bit of explaining why I'm doing this. Number one is to get on public record. This is I believe, the most efficient way to do that. Get on YouTube and be on public record, of what I believe and my theory. And number two, it's therapy for me because, I haven't been able to talk to anybody about this at all. A little bit you do talk to, you can tell right away they don't believe you, and what happened to you, and the Mandela effect and this and that, and so you got to be real careful. You don't want them to think you're nuts. And then there's some that do recognize, like even my own daughter, for example, recognize that the Bernstein Bears and whatnot, and how they're Bernstein now. And she's like, well, my mom kept the ball. I'm gonna go home and go to her house and look. And I said, well, Cassie, they're gonna be Bernstein Bears here. This Cassie always had them. It's almost like people don't seem to, it's too much for them to grasp or whatever, or they don't realize that literally that their conscience shifted. So just by some people and quizzing and whatnot, you can tell it's happened to some people, but they fail to recognize it, or two, it's they're afraid to or recognize it or whatever, because it is pretty scary. When it first happened to me, it was pretty scary. So now almost a year later here, I found this outlet to it seems to be working. It feels pretty good. It's almost like a drug. I'm going naturally overboard like I do everything, and this seems to be therapeutic because I can talk about it and get it out there in public at the same time, going on record. So not that that's my mission or anything, but it is a need that I think all of us have, to share our beliefs, especially when we feel the extreme importance about it all, and it does pertain to all of us, not just me or a few. Just for this time, it pertains to the 99%. So we're all gonna have that opportunity, like I was saying, to redeem ourselves. I'm nothing special, of course. I have my demons, of course, but like we all do. So, but again, this is therapeutic for me, and I think I enjoy it. And if I go a little overboard at first, but I'm trying to get out what's on my mind as soon as I can. But I have had a lot of time to ponder and think about it, and come to the logical conclusions, and whatnot. So through study and research, I did watch a lot of videos on Mandela effect. And I got bored, of course, right away with the differences, logos and whatnot, because I wanted to get deeper into it. So the only way to do that was spiritually, So, and and keeping it simple, and the evidence thing, just keeping it real simple and evidence and pure, and thoughts, and asking for the right things, for praying for the right things, whatnot, and it not saying that that we all can do this. We all can. It's not that I'm anybody special. I'm just a human being like every other human being on this planet and on Terra A. So we're all in this together. But anyway, that's why I'm doing this. It's a relief for me, actually. This is what, number 17, 18. I already lost count there. So again, there's possibly 6 to 8 hours of nonstop talking about this subject. It's a very, very incredible, momentous event. So I'd like to share it and get it on record as much as I can, and at the same time, be able to talk about it and share. So the talking does feel good. So thanks for bearing with me.